what you're seeing right there, here, is a script for the Kickstarter video for my next web series, which is incredibly exciting, and it features already a fantastic cast, and they will slowly be added throughout the next month or two. I am hoping to secure minimal funding to secure uh, people who will also benefit the Kickstarter page, and it's coming along really, really nicely. I'm very, very happy with it all. It's Yeah, it's going to be great. What's going to be really, really interesting is trying to release it either as episodes throughout the weeks on YouTube, uh, or while potentially putting them all together and making a slightly large short film to put into film festivals as a way of garnering more attention towards getting it made into a series or a film. This project also has its own pilot series script, which was, it's the closest I've ever been to making my own show, with a production company, really bloody close. My film Hook is based on the pilot series script, which this is also based on, so it's very incestuous, but also acts as just complete and utter support towards an idea I really, really believe in. So that's coming along really nicely. Hook is obviously coming along really nicely. We are probably about 98% done. We're just putting together some music, making small edits, and then we've just got the credits to do. And then it's pretty much ready for film festivals. There will be a trailer made probably in April, in May, which will be available. The film itself probably won't be available to be watched until next year, but that's because it's being put into film festivals. Of course, if I end up doing a screening or anything like that, I will do. My dream is to do Hooked In. It's what it's called. Hooked In and Mustache Man in one screening as a way of doing, here's all these things that I have made, and then hopefully inviting you along and production company people. That is kind of the goal. But of course, that involves money, and we'll find it from somewhere. I am writing a book. I am 94 pages into a book, which is kind of crazy. I started it in January and I'm 94 pages in, which I think is a really good rate in terms of somebody who's never written a book before. I see it as practice towards making, well, I originally saw it as practice towards making a book, potentially about this. So it even has another part of it, another wing on the creative angel. But I've ended up enjoying it so much, and it all makes sense, which is great news. And I've learned a lot from doing it. And I think if I sit down, and I'm going to get to about 100 pages. I've been going through chapter by chapter and editing and everything like that. But I think once I hit 100 pages, or once a certain milestone is hit in terms of the story, I will genuinely sit down fully and really edit it and go to town on it. And I'll probably end up adding another 5 or 6 pages because the story has developed and evolved as every page goes by. And I've also learnt about how crazy pacing is within a book, because I thought I could, throw in, like a couple years worth of story into like the first 50 pages, but no, it's been 2 days essentially of the story. So it's been really, really great, a really great experience. The Two Housemates film just needs its credits done, and then that's ready as well. And I have to figure out how to get money for that to then put it into film festivals as well. Whether it makes sense to put Hook and the Two Housemates film in the same festivals, I'm figuring all those things out, and hopefully I can get in contact with those who can give me their experience and their knowledge to kind of guide me a little bit more. I don't want to end up spending 900 quid, like on film festivals for Hook, and then another 700, 800 quid on the Mustache Man. Did I call it the Mustache Man film? The Two Housemates film. and find that because I've put two films into the same festival, they're kind of like, well, we've got to make room for X and Y, and we can't have two people. I don't want to end up losing loads of money. So I'll have a chat with people, see what they think. If you've got any opinions, please do let me know. But overall, things are not great at home, admittedly, but there's lots of projects going on. I'm also finding random bits of work here and there. I'm trying to get it so my writing lessons and my acting lessons and my mentorship lessons are more popular. Again, it's really, really difficult to do so when you've got so much going on at home and just in general, and then you flip on Instagram and all you want to do is just burn the world down. It's really, really difficult. So hopefully it'll be something that I can work towards. Yeah, I hope you guys have a really, really lovely day. If you're watching this when it comes out, I really appreciate it. Let me know if you have. Let me just say your favorite color fruit. If you've made it this far, please watch Mustache Man, which is sitting right there. The trailer is underneath it. And have a really, really lovely day. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And yeah, this is really comfy, by the way, and it's from Christmas, so it's got my my real name. My real name's Suji. All right, bye bye.